Hello and welcome to class today. We are going to do a reformer class, so I want you to go ahead and put it on 2 red springs and 1 blue spring. Very good. We're going to start a little bit heavier, so go ahead and lie down on your back. Make sure your tailbone is rooted down, your arms are relaxed down to your side body. Go ahead and put foot centers 1 and 2 on the foot bar. You're going to be hip distance apart in a high half toe. Very good. All right, go ahead and press way on the inhale, and then exhale, come back in. Good. Press away, inhale, high half toe. Good. Exhale, come back in, staying in that high half toe. Good. Let's do about 8 more like that. Go ahead and lengthen, press out, and exhale, come back in. Very good. Press away, inhale. Make sure you get your full breath. Exhale, resist the springs when you come in. 5 more here. 5. And come back in. And 4. And come back in. 3. Again, we aren't rushing through this. Come back in. 2. Good. This next one, I want you to stay out there. Very good. You're going to lower your heels under the foot bar and then lift back up. Lower your heels under the foot bar and lift back up. Very good. Let's do 5 more here. 5 and 4, 3, 2, get your full extension and reach when you lower. 1, lift back up to high half toe, real straight legs. Pulse up from the ankle bones for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels under the foot bar and pulse your heels lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift back up high. Pulse up again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels under the foot bar and just take 3 big breaths. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Very good. 1 more breath here. Good. Now lift back up to that high half toe. You're going to run it out. Lower your right heel and lift your left and switch. And switch. Keep switching. Good. Switch and switch. Good. For 5, try and not bounce. You're reaching and stretching. And 3 and 2. Last 1. Lift back up high. Drag the carriage in and high half toe. Perfect. Okay, let's go to turnout position. So we're going to be in turnout position. Heels are together, toes are apart. You're going to squeeze the back of the thighs together. Good. Go ahead and press out all the way. Inhale. The legs will separate. You're still in high half toe. Exhale, drag the carriage back in. Good. Press away. Inhale. And exhale, come back in. Good. Keeping up with this. When you press away, I want you to really squeeze the back of your thighs together nice and tight. And then you're going to resist to prime apart as you come in. Make sure you're breathing as you inhale through your nose when you press out. And then exhale, resist the springs when you come back in. Very good. 4 more like that. 4 and 3, 2. Good. Last 1. Press out all the way. Stay there. Lower and lift your heels. Lower, lift, lower, and lift for 4 and 3, 2, 1. Lift back up high. Pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels under the foot bar. Come in with a low heel. Really resist to come in. Then you're going to lift up to high half toe and press out all the way. Good. Lower the heels under the foot bar. Drag the carriage in. Lift up to high half toe and press away. Good. Keep up with that. Let's do about 3 more here. 3 and 2. And last 1. Good. Press out all the way in high half toe. Stay there. Pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drag the carriage into the bumper. Very good. All right, let's put your heels up there now. Heels are going to be hip distance apart. Flex your feet back towards your face. Again, your tailbone is rooted down. Your tailbone's going to want to creep up when you're in this position, but you're going to keep it down. Ribs are heavy on the mat. Good. Go ahead and press out. Inhale. And then exhale, squeeze behind the knees, right where the butt meets the thighs. You're going to drag the carriage in. Good. Press away. Inhale. And then exhale, come back in. Good. Let's do 5 more here. 5. And 4. Very good. And 3, 2. Last one. Good. Press out all the way. Stay out there. I want you to stretch your feet over the foot bar. Stretch over and peel back. Stretch over and peel back. Very good. Let's do 5 and 4, 3, 2, and last one, and then come in all the way. Very good. All right, we're going to lighten it up and we're just going to go into a little bit of single leg work. So go ahead and take off the blue spring and we're going to be on just 2 red springs. Good. So get up and then take off the blue spring. Very good. All right, go ahead and lie back down. You're going to go back to hip distance apart and high half toe. Again, you're on 2 reds. You're in that high half toe. Reach your right leg and tabletop. Very good. Nice strong tabletop. Your knees right over your hip. So press out, inhale. Exhale, come in. Just holding it in that tabletop. Press out, inhale. And exhale, come in. Good. Let's do 8 more like that for 8 and 7 and 6. Again, try and not rush through it. 5, 4, 3. Good, good. 2. Last 1. Good. Now this time, press out, and this time you're going to reach your leg over the foot bar. So reach over the foot bar, straight leg, and then when you press away, pull back to tabletop. Very good. Reach over, and then pull back to tabletop. That's good. Do 5 more here. 5 and 4 and 3, 2. You're still reaching nice and long over the foot bar. Last 1. Now keep your legs straight. When you press away, you're going to point that leg up towards the ceiling. Both legs are straight. And then flex lower over the foot bar when you come in. Good. Point and lift up towards the ceiling. And then flex lower over the foot bar when you come in. Do 6 more like that for 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Press out all the way. Keep both legs long. You're all the way out. That leg's up towards the ceiling. From here, I want you to flex both of your feet. Exhale. Inhale, point both feet. Good. Exhale, flex. Kind of exaggerate the point and the flex and point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Good for 5 and 4 3, 2, last 1. Very good. You're going to cross that leg over the other leg. Come in with a figure 4 stretch. Good. All right, go ahead and drop that leg that was just in tabletop down to the side of the reformer and just get a little stretch there in the hip flexor. Good, good, good. All right, guess what? We get to go to the other side. Don't want to be uneven. So bring the other leg in to tabletop. Very good. You have equal pressure on the balls of the feet with the foot that's on the foot bar. You're in high half toe. Go ahead and press out, inhale. And then exhale, come back in. Good, press out, inhale. And exhale, come back in. Perfect. Let's do 8 more like that. 8. Make sure you're breathing. Keep your tailbone rooted down. And 7. And 6. 5. 4 more here. 4. 3. 2. Last one here. Now this time you're going to reach over the foot bar when you come in. Reach over, reach, 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 and then pull back to tabletop when you press away. Good. Reach over and then pull back to tabletop when you press away. Good. Do 4 more like that for 4 and 3, 2, last one. Now keep that leg long, press out all the way, reach that leg up towards the ceiling as you press out, and then flex lower over the foot bar when you come in. Good. Point, take it away, reach up, and flex lower over, come in. Good. Keep going there. Let's do about 8 more like that. 8. Really get your legs long. And 7. And 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Good. Last 1. Now press out all the way. Reach that leg up to the ceiling. You're going to stay put there. Your tailbone's down. Your ribs are heavy. Flex both of your feet and then point both of your feet. Exhale, flex both of your feet. Inhale, point. Good. Do 5 more here. 5 and 4 and 3, 2, last 1. Good. Go ahead and cross that leg over the other leg. Drag the carriage into the bumper and then drop that leg down onto the other side of the frame and feel a little stretch there. Very good. Okay, I want you to come up from there, go to a single red spring, and you get to do a single thigh stretch, which is super fun. So go ahead and go to one side. It does not matter which side, pick a side. You're going to keep your outside leg on the floor and put your inside leg that's next to the reformer on the carriage with your foot up against that shoulder block. Good. You're just going to press the carriage out. Keep the front leg bent to start. Press your hip forward that's on the carriage so you get that stretch in the hip flexor. Enjoy that stretch. Good. And then bring the carriage in. And do that again. Press away. Good. This time, stay put where you're at. And then when you're ready, your hands are going to go down onto the white frame and then try and straighten out that front leg and kind of lift your toes up off the ground and hinge forward. So you get a stretch in the back of the leg that is on the floor. You're still getting the stretch with the leg that's on the carriage, and enjoy that stretch. Take a couple breaths. Very good. All right, we're going to go to the other side and we're going to do the same thing. Good. So get yourself on the other side. This time, your outside leg, well, it's the same thing because I don't know what side you're on. So, same thing. Go ahead and put that foot up on to the carriage. Your other foot is planted on the ground, equal pressure on the balls of those feet. You're going to press the carriage away. Good. Your knee is on the carriage. Your front knee is bent, that's on the floor, and your knee's on the carriage. Hold it there. Again, press the hip forward that's on the carriage so you get that stretch in the hip flexor. Okay, take a couple breaths. Good. And then bring the carriage in. And we're going to do the same thing. Press away. Hold it there. Good. Now this time, walk your hands down towards that white frame right in front of you and try and straighten out that front leg as you're leaning over, and then lift your toes up off the ground, like back towards your face. So you get a bigger stretch in the back of that leg. Very good. All right. We are going to come up from there. I want you to put your short box on, and add some spring weight on. So you're going to put 2 reds and a green. 2 reds and a green. Your foot bar can stay just where it is. And then short box, and grab your ring, big or little ring. It doesn't matter which one. We are going to do some roll downs with the ring. So get that box up there and we'll get ready to go here. All right, I want you to sit on the edge of the box, like on your pokey little butt bones. Your feet are going to go underneath that strap that's by the platform. And I want you to pull that strap kind of taut, kind of pull it apart. Your heels are underneath that wooden platform and you're pulling apart with a flexed foot. So the strap's like right above, like the top of your foot. So your toes are right over it. Okay. All right. So hold that ring right out in front, like hug tree arms. You're putting a little gentle squeeze in it. Your fingertips are reaching straight ahead. Your elbows are out wide. Sit up nice and tall, high on your sitting bone. Squeeze your butt. Take a big inhale to prepare here. Exhale, you're going to tilt your pelvis and start scooping and rolling down slowly through each vertebrae. Try and not crunch up through the shoulders. Just go down as far as you feel comfortable. Take an inhale. And then exhale, you're going to bring yourself back up, articulating back up to grow nice and tall. Good. We're going to do that again. Take a big inhale. Squeeze in on that ring. Exhale, act like someone punched in your gut, and you're slowly scooping and rolling down. Take an inhale once you get to the bottom, and then exhale, you're going to roll back up. Good. Let's do 4 more here. 4, scoop and roll down. Inhale, exhale, come back up. And 3, scoop and roll down. Exhale, come back up. And 2, scoop and roll down. Exhale, come back up. Good. This time I want you to stay down. So you're going to scoop and roll down. Maybe don't go down as far this time. Your shoulders are still pulled back and down. Your elbows are out wide. You have a gentle squeeze on that ring. Take an inhale here. Exhale, you're going to twist and rotate to the right. Twist to the right. Stay there. Take an inhale. Lift the arms up on the diagonal. Exhale, lower the arms. Lift the arms up on the diagonal. Exhale, lower the arms. Good. Continue with this. Your knees are still pointing straight ahead. You're twisted from the upper torso as you lift and lower the arms with a gentle squeeze on the ring. About 3 more here. 3, lift the arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down. And 2, lift up. Exhale, lower down. And last 1. Good. Come back through center. Roll all the way up. Relax for just a moment, kind of shake that out, and we're going to go right to the other side. So squeezing on that ring, you're seated nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, scoop and roll down. All right, from here, you're going to twist to the left. You're going to stay put there. Both shoulders are down. Knees are straight ahead. Hips are straight ahead. You're just twisted from the upper torso. From here, lift both arms up on the diagonal while you squeeze the ring. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, lower down. Good. 4 more here. 4, lift up, exhale, lower down. And 3, lift up, exhale, lower down. 2, lift up, exhale, lower down. And last 1, lift up, exhale, lower down. Good. Squeeze the ring, rotate back to center, and roll up and round over. Just kind of relax out of that. Shake that out for a second. Okay, next, instead of roll downs, we are going to do a flat back. Okay, so I want you to reach your arms up towards the ceiling with the ring. Act like you're holding a little tray of drinks up with the ring, and you don't want the drinks to fall. So the ring straight up towards the ceiling. Your fingertips are up towards the ceiling. Try and not crunch up through your shoulders. Go ahead and pull your shoulders down and sit as tall as you can sit. Act like I'm holding a stick behind your back so your head and like your tailbone are all in line with each other. You're not leaning your head forward. Okay. So nice and tall here. Take an inhale. Exhale, you're going to hinge back. So flat back, hold it there. You should be kind of shaky. Take an inhale, then hinge forward, exhale. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, flat back. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Good. Do 5 more like that. Inhale. Exhale, flat back. Hold it here. Inhale. Now come forward. Exhale. Feel like I'm pulling you up with a string from your lower belly. So that's where you're lifting. Inhale here. Exhale, flat back. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Very good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, flat back. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. All right, this next one, I want you to stay back there. So flat back hold, kind of feel like you're sticking your chest out. Very good. That rings up over your head. You should be shaky. Go ahead and lower your arms down in front of your chest. Exhale, you're going to lift them back up to that starting position. Inhale, lower, squeeze the ring. Exhale, you lift. If it's getting into your back, come up just a little bit. Inhale, lower. Exhale, you lift. Very good. Do 4 more here. 4. Exhale, lift. Try and keep your chest nice and open. 3. Exhale, lift. 2. Exhale, lift. Last 1. And exhale, lift. Good. Come up from there and relax and just round over. Good. All right, one more thing here, and then we can get down from here. All right, so sit nice and tall. You're still holding that ring. Nice and tall in the sitting bones. Elbows are out wide. Take a big inhale. Exhale, scoop and roll down halfway. Good. Staying halfway rolled down. Shoulders are down. You're going to take an inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. That should feel kind of good. Come back to center. And then exhale, twist to the left. And come back to center. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. You're just going to alternate. Come back to center. And twist to the left. And back to center. Do 3 more here. 3. Twist to the right. And come back to center. And 2, twist to the left, come back to center. And 1, twist to the right, come back to center. And last time, twist to the left and back to center. And relax out of that. Very good. All right, go ahead and put the ring down to the side. And I want you to go down to a blue spring. Blue spring, keep that box on. Okay, box is on. Very good. I want you to grab the ball. We're just going to try this. You're going to grab the ball, and I want you to put the ball in between the inner thighs. Okay, so you have the box on, blue spring. Before we get on to the carriage, I just want you to do a little bit of movement. So you have that ball in between the inner thighs. You're standing up next to the machine. Bring your arms out in front of you, and I want you to just lower down into a squat and then lift back up. So lower to a squat. You're just next to the machine on the floor. You're not doing anything with the reformer. Lift back up. You're going to squeeze that ball. Lower down. Lift back up. Good. Do 4 more here. 4. Lift back up. So you're kind of pausing when you go down there. 3. Lift back up. 2. Lift back up. And last one. And lift back up. Very good. All right. I want you to put that ball down to the side and then grab little 3-pound weights. We're still going to be doing a little bit of work standing next to the machine. Okay, so I want you to stand in like a wide turnout. So it would be kind of like a plie. So you're in a wide turnout position. When you do this, I don't want you to stick your butt out. Okay, you're still thinking of neutral spine. So squeeze your sitting bones together. You're standing in a wide turnout. You're holding the weights. Now I want you to squat down in that wide turnout. When you squat down again, you're not sticking your butt out. You're just kind of going down. If you can only go down a couple inches, that's fine. So you're going to hold it there. Now you're going to punch side to side. So you're going to take your left hand, cross over your body, punch, and then your right hand, cross over your body, punch. And your left, cross over, punch, and your right. Good. I want you to continue with this while staying in that low, wide turnout position. And see if you can go a little, not super fast, but kind of fast. And you're rotating the upper torso. So right and left and right and left. Keep punching. Keep staying down in that squat for 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And relax. Very good. Good, good, good. All right, go ahead and put those weights down. And you get to plank. Aren't you excited? So you already have it all set up. You have that box on the carriage on a blue spring. And you're going to carefully get on the carriage. Your elbows are on the box. Elbows and shoulders are in line with each other. Go ahead and put your knees on the carriage and your feet back on that wood platform. Kind of curl your toes on the platform. Okay? All right. Before you get started, take a big inhale. Exhale, you're going to slowly lift your knees up and press out to a plank. First, we're just going to hold for 5 solid breaths. Put your heels back towards the back of the reformer and breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Very good. 3. Keep breathing. 2 more breaths. 2. I do count slow. Last 1. Bring the carriage in. Relax for a moment. Good. Good, good, good. So when you're planking, I want you to focus on squeezing your legs together, keeping those shoulders pulled down, and feel like someone's hand is like underneath your belly and you're trying to lift your belly up off their hand. So pulling the belly button up and in. Okay? All right, we're going to go out again. Take a big inhale. Exhale, we're going to press back out. Press back out to that plank. Hold it there. This time we're going to hold for 8 breaths. Okay? You got it. For 8. Keep pressing your heels back. Squeeze your legs together. 7. 6, you can do it. Keep holding. 5, 4, allow yourself to breathe. Big inhales, big exhales. 3, 2, and last 1. Relax, come all the way in. Very good. All right, go ahead and take that box off. And then you're going to come up from there. And then I just want you to go to the outside of the reformer. So go ahead and take the box off and just put it to the side. And then you're going to go to the end of the reformer. Good. All right. So this is going to feel good. You're just going to put your hands on that foot bar. So you're facing the end of the reformer. Your hands are on the foot bar. And I just want you to press your tailbone back. It's kind of like you're doing like a downward facing dog on the reformer. So just kind of give into the reformer. Feel like I'm pulling on your hips, reaching your hips back, straight legs. Good. That should feel lovely. Hold it there. Good. Now from here, I want you to stack your hips over your ankles, and then you are going to let go of the reformer and try as best as you can to just bend over with your arms just feeling like heavy down in front of you. If you can touch the floor. If you can't touch the floor, that's fine. But you're kind of just dangling your head there and your arms are down. Now from here, take an inhale, and then exhale. I want you to start stacking your spine up. You're slowly going to come up out of that fold. Just slowly coming up. Good. And then once you're tall, you're going to pick your shoulders up high towards your ears and then exhale, just pull them back down. Beautiful. Excuse me. All right. So go ahead and put it on a red and a yellow. And we're going to do some lat ab C curve work. So red and yellow spring, grab your ball, lay down on your back, and then you're going to put the ball in between your inner thighs and pick up your hand straps. So red, yellow, both hand straps, ball in between the inner thighs. All right. Very good. So first, just reach your arms up to the ceiling, kind of press forward to get a little bit of tension underneath your armpits. Your fingertips are reaching up. Soft bend in your elbow. Now lift your legs in tabletop and squeeze that ball. Your tailbone is down. This in itself should be a lot of work. So before we do any movement, before we move the arms, anything, I just want you to breathe. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Squeeze the ball tight. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Squeeze the ball tight. Good. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Put your feet down onto the foot bar. Relax. All right. So that's what we're going to do as we start moving the arms and if we come into C curve. Okay. If you're not feeling C curve today, you don't have to do it, but challenge yourself to do it a couple times. Okay. All right. So go ahead and lift your legs back into tabletop. Your arms reach up towards the ceiling with that soft bend in your elbow. Press forward to get some tension underneath the armpits. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, just lower the arms down to the side, squeezing the ball tight. Lower, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift the arms, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, press the arms down, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to continue this slow pace. You're lowering, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4. 2 more times like that. And lift the arms and lower the arms. 2, 3, 4. And lift. 2, 3, 4. Relax. Good. So don't forget, while we're doing this, you're still squeezing that ball real tight. That will help you to keep your legs nice and engaged, and it will help you with your lower abdominal muscles working too. Okay. All right, now we're going to add some C curve to our lives. So your legs are in tabletop. Squeeze that ball tight. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling to get some tension underneath the armpits. Take a big inhale. Exhale, I want you to roll into C curve, chest, head, and arms. Good, hold it there. You're squeezing that ball real tight. You're lifted from the upper abdominals. Arms are reaching far across the room. I want you to inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Good, big inhale through your nose. And big exhale through your mouth. Hold for 5. Good. Make sure you're breathing. For 4. And 3. 2. 1. Reach your arms up. Roll out of that. Relax your feet down. All right, now we're going to roll in and out of C curve with a leg extension. If you are not feeling a leg extension, just stay put in tabletop. If not, we are going to do that. When you roll up, I want you to pause for a moment, okay? We're not going to just roll in and out all haphazardly. So reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Press forward to get some tension. Your legs are in tabletop. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, roll into C curve. Send your legs out. Squeeze the ball tight. Hold it. And roll out of C curve, your arms reach back up. Legs go to table. Inhale here, exhale, roll back up, send your legs out, squeeze tight, hold, and slowly roll back out, back to tabletop. 5 more like that. 5, roll up, exhale, legs go out, and roll out. And 4, roll up, and roll out. 3, roll up, and roll out. 2, roll up, and roll out. One more time, roll up into your C curve. Your legs are out. Hold it there. Just hold for 3. If you need to go back to tabletop, go back to tabletop. 2. And last one, relax. Perfect. All right, I want you to put the ball in between your ankles. Instead of your inner thighs, is there in between your ankles. Okay? In between your ankles. You're still holding those hand straps. All right, your ball is between your ankles. I want you to put your legs straight up to the ceiling. Straight up to the ceiling. Your arms are reaching up to the ceiling. Take an inhale here. Exhale, roll into C curve. Good. Now turn your palms in towards your hips. Very good. Now you're going to open your arms out to a T, and then when your palms come back in, bend your knees to tabletop. So inhale, open the arms up, put the legs straight up to the ceiling. Exhale, bend your knees to tabletop, bring your palms in. Good. So that's what we're doing. Everything's away from the body, either legs straight up, arms out. And then exhale, bend the knees, the arms come back in. Make sure you're squeezing that ball. 4 more here. 4, legs go up, arms go out. Bring it back in. 3, and come back in. And 2, and come back in. And last 1, and come back in, and slowly roll out of that. Very good. All right, one more thing here. Let's just set the ball to the side, and you're going to be in frog tabletop. So your heels are together, your toes are apart. Your arms are going to go out to 45 degrees. Okay, so you're just going to do some Y arms here. No C curve. We're going to keep your head down. So try and keep your ribs heavy on the mat, your tailbone rooted down. Heels together, toes are apart. Inhale here, exhale, just lower the arms down for a Y arm. And then you're going to lift back up. Keep your ribs heavy on the mat. Exhale, lower the arms. Feel like you're pressing the arms down through something thick. And then you're going to resist as you lift the arms back up. Perfect. Do 6, lower the arms. You're just holding that nice, beautiful frog tabletop. Lift back up. And 5. And lift back up. 4. And lift back up. 3. Lift back up. 2. Lift back up. Last 1. Keep your arms at your side. You're in frog. Real quick, last thing, lower your heels into the well. Lift back up. You're hinging at the hips. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. It does not have to be a big move. Dip those heels down. Inhale, exhale, you lift. Try and keep the ribs heavy. Do not crunch up through the shoulders. 4. You get to get up after this. You're doing good. 3. And 2. And last 1. Very good. Put your feet down and you get to come up from there. Come up from there. We're not quite done, but we're almost there. We're almost there, okay? So come up from there. Excuse me. And we're going to do what we did before, just to kind of add a little bit of movement, get the heart rate up just a tiny bit before we put back on the foot straps, okay? So grab your ball again. You're going to put it in between those inner thighs. Very good. All right, we're just going to do a few of those squats again. So you're just standing on the floor next to the reformer. Nothing to do with the reformer here. You're just standing next to it. The ball's in between the inner thighs. I want you to inhale lower, reach your arms out in front. Exhale, come back up. Inhale lower into a squat with that ball. Exhale, you come back up. Good. Do 4. Exhale, come back up. 3. Exhale, come back up. 2. Exhale, come back up. 1. And come back up. Perfect. All right, now you're going to set the ball to the side. Now I want you to put your bar in parallel. So you know how it's usually out like on the diagonal when we do footwork? I want you to do it parallel so it's like, straight. All right, so that's just going to be there for like a little bit of support. What you're going to do, and that bar is there if you want to hold on to it, you are going to sit on the carriage with your feet on the floor. So you're just facing away from the carriage, if that makes sense. Okay, just like you would sit down to start. All we're going to do here, it's nothing fancy, but we're going to work on getting up and down, okay? That bar's there if you need it. You're just going to sit down on the carriage and then exhale, stand back up. I want you to try and not use the bar. Okay, inhale, sit. It's kind of like you're doing a squat. Exhale, stand back up. Inhale, lower, sit down on the carriage. Exhale, stand back up. You're going to do that 6 more times. So you're going to sit on the carriage and stand back up. Again, it's just like you're doing a squat, like you're sitting down into a chair and standing up. 5, sit down, stand up. 4, stand up. 3, stand up. 2, stand up. All right, last one. And then I want you to stand up, hold it there. Stand up. Now put your arms out in front and just almost sit down on the carriage. So you're not going to sit down all the way. You're just going to like hover your tush over the carriage and you're going to hold it. So you're just holding, it's almost like you're holding a wall sit, but just hold it there, okay? You're going to hold for 6 full breaths. For 6, equal pressure on the balls of your feet. Shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Perfect. Okay, I want you to put it on 2 red springs. And then you're going to lie down on your back and put it on both foot straps. Okay, 2 red springs, both foot straps. All right. Once you get all situated there, we are going to just put both legs straight up to the ceiling. Straight up to the ceiling. You're in parallel, so just squeeze your legs together. Your tailbone's down, your ribs are heavy on the mat. Just relax your arms to the side body. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, just lower both legs down. And then lift both legs up. Very good. Press and lower both legs down. And then lift both legs up. Good. Let's do 6 more here. 6. And lift up. And 5. Make sure you're squeezing the legs together tight. 4. Then lift back up. 3. And lift back up. 2. Lift back up. 1. Stay down at your low range. Your legs are together. Bend back to tabletop. Flex your feet. Exhale, press your legs away. Feel like you're pressing something heavy away. Inhale, bend just to tabletop, both legs. Exhale, press, extend out. Good. For 5, and press away. Bend in. For 4, and press away. And 3, and press away. 2, press out. And last 1. Now keep your legs out there. Point your big toes towards each other. You're down at your low range. Open your legs out wide. Once you're out wide, rotate at your hips and then drag your heels in. From here, point your big toes towards each other. Separate, open, out wide. Exhale, flex, drag your heels in. Do 5 more. 5, excuse me. And 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Now lift up to your top range of motion. Tailbone still down. Exhale, lower both legs down and then separate them and circle them out and around. Come back together at the top and then exhale, lower your legs. Separate and circle. Very good. Do 3 and 2. And last 1. Come back up top, squeeze your legs tight, and now you're going to reverse that. So now separate your legs at the top, come back together at the bottom, lift back up. Separate the legs, open, come back up. Good. 3 more in this direction. 3 and lift. 2 and last 1. Very good. Okay, you get to do whatever else you want to do in those foot straps. I'm sure that you want to do something else in them because they feel so good. So enjoy that. I hope that you enjoyed class today. And just remember, strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. So you did real good. So be proud of yourself. When you are finished stretching there, go ahead and clean up the machine and make sure you have a wonderful day. Thanks again.